After you've labored and created all these beautiful soap products, your cold processed soaps, your hot processed soaps, your bath bombs, your bath salts, whatever it might be, you might be wondering, how can I cost effectively package my products, prepare them for sale, or gift them in such a way that they're very nicely packaged and presentable? If this is something that you've thought about, please stay tuned. The next video will detail several tips that can help you reach the next level. Stay tuned. So when I first started wrapping my soaps, I used saran wrap. My sister gave me a huge roll and I used it for a very long time. But as things progress, especially in your experience as a soap maker, there's different tools that you can utilize to assist you in wrapping and packaging your soaps. And the next several minutes will detail some of the tools that I've graduated from, and then I'll also share with you some of the products that I've wrapped using the different tools. So you can get away with packaging your soaps in several different ways. What I've found to work for me is investing in a heat gun. Now I've had this one for some time. It's a Wagner. I purchased it several years ago. It's very old, but it's lasted and it does the job really, really well. So I'll leave a link in the description box for where you can purchase one of these. Okay, so when you are using the heat wand, I use it in conjunction with these shrink wrap bags. They are pre-cut to a specific size. I think these are 4 inches by 3 inches. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely double check, and I'll leave a link to these as well in the description box. And I like to use these for soaps that are, of course, the normal soap loaf size soaps, but I've gotten away with using them for even soaps that are not in that square shape. I've used them for like floral, any type of silicone mold type, individual silicone type mold. I've been able to use these and gotten away with it. I like to keep these in here, and I do use them from time to time. So just wanted to show you that. And there's that beautiful shoebox from the Dollar Tree for $1 that serves a good purpose. But moving on, this is another wrapping investment that I did make, and I really like this when I'm making bath bombs because it's like a tubular form and you can mount it. What I do is I like to mount it up against something, so this way I can unroll a good bit of it, and then I literally just open this bottom part, place the bath bombs inside in the tube area in such a way that I'm able to leave a small space in between each. With the wand, it makes it very easy, or you could just cut away at it and then come back, follow up with your heat gun, So this is the second one that did come with the National Shrink Wrap system for securing your packages. But yes, the tubular works well with like soap bath bombs, and it works well with soaps, but you just have to make sure that your soaps can actually fit in. So just make sure they're not so big. I'll leave a link to everything that I'm discussing with you now. All right. This contraption here is a sealer. Now, I've used it with the tubular, and it actually works very, very well with the tubular shrink wrap. This one actually was free. What happened was, when I did receive it initially from the company that I ordered it from on Amazon, it was falsely advertised. The company refused to reach out to me. It was broken. It would not work. I actually was going to get rid of it, and then my dad said, let me take a look at it. So I gave it to him for a couple days or so, and lo and behold, he was able to fix it. And I've used it more than once. Oh wow, I've used it a lot of times. Basically, he took all of this stuff apart, did whatever he does. He's an engineer by trade, and he was able to get this thing back working. But it works absolutely well with the tubular system here and with these pre-sized shrink wrap bags. When you're going to get into producing more, it's going to be about how much is it costing you. But in my case, I found that constantly using the saran wrap, it just wasn't cost effective for me, because I began to produce more and people wanted more, and it wasn't something that was cost effective for me. So I invested in something that would work for me, and this started my system. This contraption here, that was the intention behind purchasing this sealer, because then I could do a little more. I didn't start off with this. After using the saran wrap, I went immediately to the pre-packed, the pre-sized shrink wrap bags. It wasn't until maybe, 5 or 6 months down the road, or maybe later than that, that I did indeed go ahead and invest in a roll of the tubular shrink wrap. And I do not regret purchasing it, because, like I said, it's about cost effective. This might be costing me anywhere between maybe 6 to 7 cents per bath bomb. I mean, look at the size of it. I think my costs are even further down now, if I were to calculate it out. But very good investments, things that you can graduate from using newspaper, from using just even gift wrap paper, even regular size paper, notebook paper, whatever it takes to get the job done, packaged neatly. You definitely can make it happen without even going these routes. What I have here is an example of what it looks like when you're using the different systems. For example, part 2 will detail completely this system, and this is National Shrink Wrap's package wrapping solution. And basically what it is it allows you to produce, to keep up with production. And it's a double wrapping idea. My labels, you'll see in the part 2 video of this idea, you'll see in part 2 of this video where I talk a little about the labeling system that I incorporate when using this type of system, the packaging system. Now here is an example of those bags that are pre-sized, and these are the end pieces on soaps. And so you can see, with the shrink wrap and the heat gun, you can get a very nice and presentable product. You can produce whatever you want and package it neatly. You can pass your business card out, a sample piece of your product, and it really looks very nice, very professional. That's what I like about using the pre-sized wraps. As you practice, you will perfect your craft, and that's what it all, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Practice makes perfect. So this didn't happen overnight. I messed up several bags, I don't know how many, before I was able to feel comfortable using the heat gun, feel comfortable using that heat wand to produce this type of end product. It takes some practice, and you can get it. You can get it if you keep at it. Now, this is what I was explaining just a moment ago, about the pre-cut shrink wrap bags, those that are the squares or rectangular sizes. Your different creations that are not square shaped, this is what this is good for, along with the tubular shrink wrapping system. All of your products that are odd shaped, you can get away with doing stuff like this. Actually, all of the systems will allow you to get away with doing it. I think what I like and appreciate the most is that the seams are very nicely tucked. But I really, really like how it's still a very presentable product. And this is a very nice size. This alone is 7 ounces of beautiful, skin-loving, skin-nourishing soap. These two, actually this one alone, is specifically for shaving. It's a shaving soap. and there's a little bit of lavender in the bottom piece, but the top piece has lanolin, and it's really good for softening the coarse hairs on the men's faces so that they can get a nice shave in, and this top lathers very, very well. And likewise here, this is just a larger size, and you can really see the lavender. Well, I can see it from my end. I don't know if the camera picks it up well, but this is these are lavender buds that are embedded in the soap. So this is what I wanted to share with you in part one. There's a myriad of different ideas that you can utilize in packaging and wrapping your soap. I also, in the future, would like to share with you some of the ideas that I got from using the Cricut machine. And that's another option that you could use in your soaping experience, in your packaging experience. But for now, just getting started, you want something that's very quick, very efficient. It wouldn't be a bad idea to even begin to invest in these. And these are all on Amazon. And I've used them. I love the way they look. I love the way they present the product. It's clear. They can, your customer, future customer, friend, family member, they can see exactly what they're getting. And that's what I like about the clear wrap. It doesn't take away from your packaging. You put so much into your creation that you do definitely want those all of those details to show and to pop out. And I think when you incorporate your packaging into your soap creation, you don't want to take away, you want it to actually accentuate. And that's what this part one is about. You can use any type of paper. I even use packaging, like gift wrap packaging, and you don't have to use a whole lot of it. You know, it does go a long way. And what I like to keep right in this area is everything that I need. Everything from, I have different types of containers. This is something that I created for the cupcakes, to hold the cupcakes. It's very simple. I got this little container from Walmart. This was like for a specialty, like a birthday, and I needed something really quick. I created this insert using the Cricut machine with just a regular sheet of paper. I'm going to show you the paper that I use in a second, because I have to lift all of this stuff in order to get to those papers that are down here and here. So just give me a second. Let's go through what we have here. This is a Dollar Tree find. I really like the way the decoration and the swirls happened. And I had this idea for a soap, and I wanted to use this as the wrapping. I just picked up a couple of these, the organza bags. And I know that I can get these for a whole lot less expensive, but I was indecisive on what to use for a gift, and so I just picked up a few pieces real quickly. And these I've used to put like 3 pieces of these on the inside. I think the color coordination is very pretty because it's a very natural pattern that we see in nature. Green stems with flowers, that really goes well together. And then these are so pretty for like baby shower favors, so to speak. I really like that blue, that color, like a periwinkle. I really liked that color. And I'm sorry for the lighting, but I kind of stood in front of my lamp. And then these I thought would be nice for like either a wedding, or like maybe even a bridal shower, or whatever the grooms have, like something for like for the men. I really thought those would be nice, so I just picked up that as well. Now let me share with you the paper, different types of paper that you can use. If you own a Cricut machine, then this is definitely something that's going to benefit you. What I like to do is go to Michael's, and sometimes these are on sale, and I was able to find this on sale. And all it is just real, it's just paper. It's a heavier stocked paper, and what I like to do is cut this paper lengthwise and use it as a wrap around my soaps. I can get several pieces out of one sheet, and I've just brought my cost down. And as you can see, I have several pink and white, different patterns, and you can get these from Michael's, and they will serve a beautiful purpose, and they will be most cost effective because you can get so many out of one sheet of paper. And this is some stationery, Christmas stationery that I found at Goodwill, I want to say. And this is $250, and it was $2.50. So that was a very, very good find. You can use this around the holidays. And this is another find from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's, one of these places. And this is 180 sheets. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I'll definitely link it below. And as you can see, you get so many different patterns and colors. I like to use these books for soap wraps. It's an efficient way to wrap your product, and it's very presentable. Now this video, and there's several different ones. I have one on faith, because you know you're going to cater to pastors and their organizations. And then this one I like because it's very fun, but it's still special enough to use in soaping. And I bought 2 of these, and this was on sale with a coupon. It was normally $7.50, and then you got the 50% off of the sale items. So I just wanted to share with you different ideas that you could utilize to package your soaps, and it's very simple. These were just ideas for you to use for wrapping your soaps, and it seems that you might be able to do. The Cricut machine cuts the paper out with this beautiful little scallop design. In addition, it prints or scripts out whatever font you choose, all of your soap details or all of your bath bomb detail, whatever it is. And I just happened to be at Walmart and found these with the caps, and I thought it worked perfectly because I could easily load this with a bath bomb product, easily cover it, and it becomes a party favor or for any purpose, any reason like that. So I thought that was rather cute. So thanks for watching. I hope the video was beneficial to you. Check out part 2 of this video. It will detail the National Shrink Wrap System. Also, don't forget to check out my last video, which deals with supply organization. Hey, thanks for watching and tuning in today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.